Hello and welcome to Evac. Today we've got something extremely exciting for you. It's rocks. Hey, Joe, go.
I'm so excited. I cannot contain it. These are my favorite things in this whole game. I've been waiting this whole time. This, helicopters, shops, weapons,
who cares?
prisoners, combat. I don't care about anything.
Hey, Joey, check this out.
Oh
it's rocks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that guy. Look at this big guy. Oh yeah, look at this guy. And this one guy goes.
Oh, you guys gotta wishlist Evac now. I just got hit in the head with a freaking rock. You guys gotta go to the Steam page right now and wishlist Evac because I just got hit in the head with a rock. And the only way to make it right is if you wishlist my video game right now, if you've wishlist it. Wishlist Evac right now because I got hit in the head with a rock. See you later. Have a good video.
So, if we can zoom out and take a look at the line here, from left to right, we have Peter, Danny, Jason, Mason, Sal, Joey, Austin, and who's the last one?
That's up for the players to decide. You guys get to name this. Comment down below what this rock's gonna be named. You guys comment what this rock's gonna be named. It'll be in the game forever.
Comment down below if we can give this rock $10,000.
So for each one of these rocks, every single rock in the game is gonna have its own levels, stats, and name tag above it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get in, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to be implementing these rocks. So, real simple, we're just going to be painting them all over the place. And, yeah, I think this is probably going to be the peak of devlogs. Normally, we'd say subscribe, like, follow our Steam page. It's all downhill from here, guys. Nothing gets more exciting than this. At least, I really don't think so. I failed to see what could possibly be more exciting than these rocks.
Let me just say something real quick about the kind of people that we are.
What's going on right now?
A lot of people, they start cooking and they start waiting for the water to boil and they go do something else while they're waiting for the water to boil. We're the kind of guys that like sitting there and watching the water turn into a boil. We'll just stare. It's similar to watching Jason do this foliage painter.
You know what?
It's a lot like a campfire.
On that, some people are like, some people will cook a dish and they'll be like, you know what? I think I'm going to cook this steak. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do that. No.
Don't think.
We're the kinds of guys that give you the ingredients raw.
That's the problem with people nowadays, with humans nowadays.
They want everything cooked. They want their food cooked.
And then they want to think about
and then they start complaining, oh, my steak is raw. Oh, my chicken's still walking on the table. You're like...
It's really, really dumb. And people don't think to not think.
No, yeah, you gotta stop thinking. Just accept it. Buy our game. It's gonna be $79.99. We're gonna be the forefront,
$79.99. Why so cheap?
Well, Nintendo, all these games, they're going for the $69.99 price point, which, it's been around for too long now. It's been a few months, maybe even a year.
Remember back in the day when I was a little kid, I was getting N64 games for $69.99. Inflationary finances have been in place since way after that. Games should be probably like $250, which I think Evac should be priced at.
Yeah, well... Obviously, it's the world's premier flight simulator, so we can't have, some cheap price on it. That would just be ridiculous.
President Donald Trump is probably going to play this game. We need to have it be premium prices.
Yeah, that's not going to be a probably. That's going to be a definite. Gotcha. It's kind of a must play for anyone.
Well, what do you say if we talk about some of the stuff that we've been doing in this
Boring! I want to talk about rocks.
Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. We're going to talk about rocks.
Oh, no, you can't curse. You can't make a bad noise. Now I'm going to have to edit it out. I'm going to have to edit this whole...
Here, hold on. Edit it with this noise.
Okay, I'll edit every fucking curse we fucking do with that fucking noise.
Here, you curse, and I'll censor it for you. Okay? I have to preemptively do it.
There's gonna be so much editing I have to do. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna do it right there. I didn't know if you were gonna do it. I'm guessing at this point.
Okay, anyways, for a new player, new person who might not know what evac is.
Oh my god, dude, imagine new people watching this. Imagine people watching this.
This is a helicopter game. This game is all about helicopters.
Dude, people have no idea. Oh, this is so funny.
So anyways, yeah, we added a nice little lock-on rocket launcher.
Yeah, that is one of the coolest things, I think, as far as any weapons. So Jason, if I could just give him like a background outside perspective of what you've been doing. This rocket pod was one of the first weapons in the game that really was just throwing missiles at something. Jason spent a way a lot of time on making a locking system and really putting some time and effort. If you hear the differences, whenever you're not locked, shoot at something when you're not locked.
Yeah, check this out.
Okay, now lock onto one of the turrets.
Yeah, let's real quick get a close up of that sound effect.
Nice. It's almost as if the missile is like
It's like a
punching out, rather than just like.
Yeah, and another weapon that we've given a revamp is the rocket pod on the left. It looks nothing like it used to. This actually used to be like a infinite firing thing. Now you got 4 shots and you got to make them count. It's a little bit more. This one doesn't lock on the left side. It's called the Commando now. It's a little bit inaccurate, but it's very powerful, and you're gonna get it early on. So it is
gonna be an early game.
Nice, powerful weapon. And you gotta wait for it to reload. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
if you can go into free look, the weapon did get a little bit of a revamp as far as the Model 2. If you guys recall, the difference of the rockets were like, oh geez, look at them go. The rocket pod used to be kind of like a square with an angle on it, and now it's an actual like tube. This is a lot better than you flying, I will say.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job.
So if I could talk about one thing,
Let's do it.
2 devlogs ago, there was a cargo hook.
Yeah, go ahead and show it right here.
That was added. Right there. Now, this game will be VR. You can play this game in VR. And obviously in VR, you're not going to be zoomed out like this. So, we were thinking, how is the player going to be able to see underneath them directly? Jason, if you don't mind, go ahead and press the C key.
Yeah, let me go ahead and send this bowling ball out.
Oh my God,
man,
that was perfect.
Okay,
that was perfect.
So say we need to grab this big old bowling ball. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, you did it on press and release. I see.
Yes.
So we've got a nice little camera, and I want to just go ahead and pick that thing up. And
yeah, but
there
make sure
we
it's
go.
right in the crosshair.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Lines right up with the center. You can open and close that camera, or I'm not entirely sure how it's going to operate.
Check this out.
If we'll leave it open or closed.
I was trying to pick it up in midair.
Anyway.
I love this new rocket launcher, man. It's I know it's not as like you don't have like infinite rockets, but I don't know, it just feels so much more punchy, you know?
Yeah, it is really cool. I know it's a little odd to say this, but the drop just makes it seem like the missiles are a lot heavier.
Yeah, so it launches out quick and then it drops in speed. So that it's kind of my thinking, lob, you know, you're not going to have a shotgun in a helicopter, it just wouldn't make sense, but this weapon kind of fills the shotgun role in Evac. It's like close range, high damage sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be very accurate with it. And I don't know, I've been playing a lot of Dusk recently. It's kind of like a Doom sort of game. And, you know, that super shotgun is just such a signature thing. And I just want something cool like that, you know what I mean? I feel like yeah, look at that. These weapons both need a lot of love, and they got it.
Let me change the subject real quick. I did want to talk about quests.
Let's
and
go.
I'm not gonna talk about this all too much
about
because
rocks again.
Well, we can certainly talk about rocks. I'll never say I don't want to talk about rocks. I'll always talk about rocks. This is a little bit of background stuff, so it's not crazy interesting or visual, but it is really, really cool because you know how we set up these quests initially were to be very linear. You do this thing, and then you go and do this thing. You know, a lot of quest systems are already set up like that. However, we are really trying to cater to speedrunners with this game.
Yeah.
Now, what speedrunners will do in other games, they'll pick and choose what tasks to do in a quest that they, you know, deem fit to be able to finish that quest as quickly as possible. I have reworked the quest system to be able to complete whatever objective at whatever time. So it's not as linear. This is not going to be how it is for story missions, but for these challenge items on this island, you can go through, for the jungle evac, for example, you can start with destroying the prison. So that opens the gates. Or you can start with killing all the guards, and then open the gate, and then pick up the guys. You could start it with locating the guys, killing the guards, and picking them up before anything else. Like it's whatever combination you think is quickest is what you're going to be able to do. So, but I just wanted to say that real quick.
Let's test it out. I know this is not in the right position, but either way,
it is a little it's not exactly looking how it should right now, but that's okay. So you see it says locate troops. Speedrunners might just want to destroy the Kuvos guards first. So let's try killing those guys before we get close to the prison.
Oh yeah.
My god.
If you don't have a lock on anything, this gun is pretty much useless. Oh. They're friggin' helping.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this thing destroys those guys.
So you've killed all 6 guards. Well, they're not supposed to be getting out of the prison right now.
They've escaped themselves.
They have most certainly escaped. Let's see if he gets in. Oh my gosh, they're getting in.
Nice.
You don't need out of the prison. All right, well, whoops.
Hey, it's okay.
Anyway.
They got in.
Look at him go. Whoa. Look at him go. So yeah, quests have been quests got a little bit of love here. So
very nice.
We're looking good with them.
Well, yeah, let's talk about the rocks again.
Yeah, to be honest with you, every time we break subject from like talking about the rocks, I
can't stop thinking about it.
I get angry.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was the only one. I really just want to talk about the rocks. I feel like we were wasting our time talking about anything else. It does really bring a lot of like.
Hold on. Your talking is getting in the way of me looking at them.
Okay.
They're so good.
Man, this is just thrilling. Sorry.
It's so good. I think we should go for an hour-long video.
That's it? Why don't you want more rocks? Is it like, are you putting a limit on, like, do you not want rocks? Is that,
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you
You're
don't...
right.
No, if you don't want it, like...
No, you're right.
Okay, I thought I was. I figured I was.
Oh, you gotta line the water. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, well, I really think this is just, premiere. It really... I mean...
So...
I just can't... Huh?
Perception.
What?
I was just looking at the rocks.
Yeah, I was too.
You know, the best part about rocks...
I don't... yeah? Uh-huh.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
I was just enjoying them.
I think you were talking about rocks. You might have been.
They're the best part about being rocks.
I've never been a rock. I've always wanted to be one.
You know something
Just imagine
cool about
that life. Imagine
you know
how
something
great
cool
that
about
would be.
rocks? There's no two that are alike.
Yeah.
You know, trees. On the other hand, if you look at these trees, I bet you can find like one or two that are the same or identical. But these rocks,
Oh yeah. There's just. Oh,
they got their own. They got their own story.
Like this rock. This one might have been a little farmer. This one might have been like a little like a meat chopper, butcher. Someone would pack a meat packer.
Past life, he could have been in an actual coconut.
Oh, yeah, that's probably why he fell down from that tree. This one was a coconut, fell down from a tree,
Turn into a rock.
turned into a rock. Let's go ahead and give these rocks a little fly around. Let's see how they look and get. Ow! Oh, good thing I've got a lock-on launcher.
Blah blah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Why
let's
don't we
check
give
these
that
rocks.
claw cam another look? Why don't we look at those rocks through the claw cam?
Ooh, that's an idea right there. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah. You can see what he
Oh,
did.
You got. Yeah, I can't have.
No, it's not my fault. Nothing's my fault.
It was your fault. You definitely.
Go back in the camera. Fly into the heli and fly it from there. See, now it feels like a little bit more your fault, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
this is. This feels way better. This has got to be the worst devlog we've ever made.
It's probably the most fun though, to be honest with you.
I don't care. I mean, there's rocks. What else? What else could anyone want? You know what I mean?
It's the biggest development ever.
Oh, look at that PP getting bigger and bigger.
Whoa.
Oh, I love
Dude,
these rockets,
good shooting.
dude. Thanks, man. Oh, another cool thing about the rocket, a tiny little detail that no one would probably notice until I said something. It's angled up 5 degrees. So it's actually, it launches it up a little bit. See that? It doesn't launch it straight. It has to give it just a little bit more range. And, we'll see how people feel about that. But I kind of like it because it makes it more of like maybe like a medium range thing, but who knows?
Like I said before, the fall, like the lobbing effect, I really like thinking that it's a grenade launcher in any other game, I guess.
Grenade launcher would be a pretty cool weapon. Anyways, I think that about does it for this devlog. These rocks are really cool. They add a lot of they break up the terrain. You know, they make it look like a little bit more natural. You know,
Sure.
We've had a couple of people say they want more like, I mean, look at like this mountain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very obviously like landscape tool from a video game, whereas this is like it hides it a little bit more. It makes it look a little bit more natural. You know, it's it's nice. Adds a little color, a little shapery to it. But yeah.
Well, guys, let's end off the video with saying please do subscribe.
Oh,
Because
wishlist.
these videos do come out every Friday. Wishlist this game on Steam because wishlisting is ultra super duper extra ultra super important, and it helps us a lot. It's literally free to wishlist a game, and it puts us on top of a moon if we get enough of them. So we really appreciate you if you did wishlist. Also, we have a Patreon, which we could use that money to put our kids in daycare, spend a little bit more time on this game, and get ourselves some coffee. So that's awesome. And then stay tuned for next devlog when we add 2 9mm on the side of the helicopter.
Yeah, next weapon is going to be pistols. That's going to be your starter weapon, is pistols. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya.
See ya. Oh,
Oh man.
dang it.
Gotta record. Gotta redo it.